That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. Hot. It's hot. We're gonna talk about my catchphrase, that's hot. I started saying that's hot when I was 11 years old, and I was a cheerleader, and I saw the costumes, and I said that's hot. I used to say that's hot all the time, and then it just caught on. It became such a huge catchphrase that I trademarked it, and I own that's hot because I invented that's hot. So now I'm gonna play with some matches to represent that's hot. I'm really bad at lighting matches. Okay, that's not hot. Hot. The microphone smells burnt. Try this again. That's hot. Now I'm gonna talk about what it's like living such a public life. When I was 16 and I moved to New York City, that's when I started getting chased by the paparazzi. I haven't had privacy in so long that I don't even know what it feels like to not have privacy, but I love it. Now, to represent my public life, I'm going to play with the paparazzi camera. This camera is really old. Oh, I love this camera. I've heard this sound so many times that sometimes I hear it when I'm alone. This camera is so cool. I love this camera. Uh-oh. I think I broke it. Okay. Loves it. Now I'm gonna talk about perfume. I love making perfumes. I'm definitely the perfume queen. I think it's the most important accessory because it's something that people always will remember you by. My newest fragrance is called Platinum Rush. It smells so amazing. I wanted the people to feel confident and beautiful and happy and gorgeous when they wear it. So that's exactly what it does. This is my 24th fragrance. It's called Platinum Rush. The bottle is usually cuter, but I lost the top in the car right over here. I'm scratching the bottle of Platinum Rush. It's really glittery. Can you hear that? Can you smell that? I bet you can smell it through the computer. It smells so good. Yes.
Hey y'all, so you might have seen me on tour with Landy Cube. Maybe you see me at Rolling Loud. I've been on the road, I've been moving, I've been shaking, and I've been rolling. So let me show you what I got over here in my rolling box. It reminds me of my song Dropped Out of College. I got this one part where I go, switch it up, money dance, work smart, making bands. It's so much more valuable to work smart than hard because let's say, you stuck in the same job for 10 years, make 100K, right? Somebody else is out there making 100K in 1 year, working smart, not working hard. If you could do both, that's fire. But if you gotta pick one, work smart, because that's how you're gonna get this smart money. I'm spazzing out right now. Let's do an ASMR roleplay. You're me, and I'm the bank teller at the bank. Oh, hello, Mr. 24K. It's a pleasure to see you again. Here's all the money that you requested. You did a great job. Perfect. So the next song that I want to talk about is Valentino. I picked Candy because nothing is sweeter than the taste of success except a Ferrero Rocher. Valentino is my biggest song so far. I wrote that song 2 years ago, and for it to just now finally be getting the recognition it deserves, that's pretty sweet if you ask me. I hope I'm not allergic to nuts. That would be a bad way to find out. Pretty good chocolate though. You can't be caught lacking eating with no bev. So, just like I say in Valentino, I fuck along, ain't no Minute Maid, my diamonds lemonade. But today we will be having some lemonade as well. Alright, we're gonna do another role play. I'm the worker at the lemonade stand, and you're the customer. Oh, hello sir, would you like to buy some lemonade to support my charity foundation? You would? That's incredible. Here, let me pour you up some lemonade. That was a good noise. That was an expert level pour. No cap. Yeah, I forgot to say there was a discount. We got a special promotion running. Buy one, get one free. I'm gonna drink your lemonade too. Refreshing.
So is the whole am I gonna be talking like this all the time?
Yeah, the entire time.
Oh yeah, that sounds good. Okay. I started when I was 4 years old in Sábado Gigante as a child star. Then I passed on to being a background dancer for really, really big celebrities and artists. Then I decided to focus on my music career. And I got my first hit in the Dominican Republic with this song called I. After that, I've done it all. I've worked on as a TV host. I've worked in radio, as a dancer, as a model. I've done everything. So let me take my rings off so that I can really get into this with you guys. But you know that people ask me all the time about my skin and my melanin and what do I use. This is actually one of my favorite products. I love coconut oil. It's really good for your skin, and people ask me all the time, how is your melanin so beautiful? It's DNA. I'm just black. What do you want me to say? But it just sucks that I have the need to explain it to people all the time. That Let's take 2 more pictures. It's not ready yet. Hold on. There you go. I would love to collaborate with Major Lazer and do like an EDM song or something really cool like that. It's definitely a different market. And I would love to collaborate with Pitbull. I love Pitbull. You know, we also come from Miami. We're both repping 305. So I would love to collaborate with Pitbull. I mean, the list is so long of artists that I would love to. Kalani. I love Kalani. Rick Ross would be really cool. He's also from Miami. I don't know, I'm very open-minded. Nicki Jam, J Balvin, Maloma. The list can go on and on. I'm really big into uniting powers. And I think it's important that musically, you know, we come together. So, there's many artists, but I would love to collaborate with them. And this goes to all the bitches I don't like.
I was about 14 years old when somebody at my school had like a Saturday job and they didn't want to do it anymore, so I took it over. And so I would go to school Monday to Friday, and then Saturdays I would wake up early. I'd go cycle into town and spend the day sweeping up hair and cleaning up around this barber shop. And that was really the sort of beginning of me finding a passion in hairstyling. And as soon as I finished school, I knew that I wanted to go into an apprenticeship. Actually, I read somewhere that it was like the happiest job you could ever have. Because if you think about it, every 45 minutes, you start over again. You never bring anything from the last haircut or the last blow dry to the next project. And every day, every morning, you start with a clean slate. I very rarely do people's hair now. Once in a while, I do my wife's hair. If we have sort of an event or something and, you know, she doesn't have a hairstylist, I'll give her a once over with a blow dryer and stick some product in there, a bit of hairspray. More often than not, I'm usually cutting little children's hair because all of our friends have kids now, and I've just become the local hairdresser for their kids. Oh my gosh, it's really long. I don't know, hold on. It's so awkward. Southeast Asia, actually. Australia. New Zealand. China. West Coast. East Coast. A bit of Canada. Somewhere around there. I'm just gonna color in some. That's so satisfying.
This one feels a little more fun and flimsy. This feels more like a party. Check this out. I've always wanted to know what mesh sounds like. I love this broken. It's got mesh detail. This one is really nice and thin. It feels nice and thin. It dries really fast for those of you who run and like to do hot yoga, hot yoga, hot yoga, hot yoga. When you hear this is leather, okay? It's like leather and lace. I don't know about you, but I'm reminded of a song by Stevie Nicks and Don Henley. It's one of my favorite songs of all time. This is my leather and lace. I love to leather and lace. We love you, Stevie. I like to dance. Dancing is fun. I like hot yoga. I like hot power yoga. It's the sound of something kind of awesome. I'm gonna turn these jeans into shorts. This is so satisfying. So I'm gonna fold up some of my pretty leggings and take them with me. It's a good one.
All right. Lloyd in the building. Oh, Lloyd in the building. Okay, down there, buddy. Sometimes I talk to my penis. It's good to have a relationship with your penis. It's certainly good for other people to have a relationship with your penis also. My penis recently got me in trouble. I became a father for the first time. I blame my penis, but I also thank it. Now there's no better way to start a mood than with music, because music gets the blood going. It can be relaxing, so I'll just play a little bit as we start this ASMR. The power of flaw. I've never ever known more perfection than in things that are imperfect. Everyone has a flaw, and often we wish to hide our flaws from people. Sometimes in our own minds, through repetition and immense practice, we sometimes convince ourselves. But what is a flaw? What is a mistake? Oftentimes, they are the greatest blessings to ever exist. I know many mistakes. I call them friends and family. I call them my son. Now, my son is my everything. He is my motivation. He is my clarity. He is my reason. And this is a lot like my son's diaper, besides the fact that it's clean. But when you really love someone, you don't mind picking up behind them or cleaning their diapers when they're dirty, or doing the things for them that they can't do for themselves, or helping them to learn how to do those things. And this diaper is, I guess, my example of how to be in love with someone who is helpless at times. One day, maybe because life is a great big circle, he'll change my diapers for me. We have to remind ourselves to move inch by inch in life, especially in trying to find our goals in life. And I think sometimes it's easy to see further than you need to. And sometimes when making changes to ourselves or our lives, it is the smallest, most minute details that matter the most. And The first inch could be identifying with depression or insecurity or fear. The second inch could be admittance, saying things out loud. I have depression or insecurity or anxiety. The third inch could be communicating these things to someone else. Because first you have to say things sometimes to yourself and then to others. The fourth inch could be focusing on things you can control instead of being overwhelmed by the things you cannot. The fifth inch could be discovering a passion, something that you love, that you can give yourself to. Not in the form of a person necessarily, but maybe a craft. And the sixth thing could be to reach out and help someone else who's gone through similar things as you. And eventually you add up all these inches and then you realize that you are feet or sometimes miles away from where you started. And hopefully you end up in a better place.
Soothing. Ooh, smooth. Hi, I'm Billie Lourd, and I'm here to do an ASMR video for I've never done an ASMR video before. I am willing to try different snacks. Tropical. What are tropical flavors to me? Pineapple, kumquat, apricot, pomegranate. I don't know what's tropical. I'm tropical, that's for sure. Here we go. A little bit greasy. Kids, it's not easy. Okay. Is there a blue flavor in here? I love a blue flavor. There's no blue flavors. But there's a pink flavor. And her name is Sally. This is the time it's okay to chew with your mouth open. Because it's professional. I've watched some ASMR videos in my time, but I wouldn't say I'm an expert. What I love about ASMR videos when I watch them is that they're sensual and soft and soothing. Like me. This is the best day of my life. The ASMR people love when you do that. Ready? Ooh, that was really good. Wow. I've chosen something healthy. Ooh. Ooh.
Og i dag, der skal jeg faktisk fiske. Det havde jeg fuldstændig glemt, lige da vi gik i gang med den optagelse. Jeg skal i dag lave en ASMR-video til jer derude. Jeg har aldrig prøvet det før. Men jeg vidste faktisk ikke, hvad det var. Så derfor fik jeg ved, at jeg skulle Fungerer det? Fungerer det? Sådan der. Sådan. Der er en gave. Notesblok. Den er jeg glad for. Nej, hvad sagde den? Jeg prøver at tegne noget. Tændstik. Ud af boksen. Og striker den. Der er en julekalender. Hvad sagde den? Vi prøver at åbne en låge. En låge. Jeg kan godt lide chokolade. Kan I lide chokolade? Det er julekalender chokolade. 10 kroner. Netto. Engle daler ned i skyen. Hed de flyver med paradisgrønt, hvor de ser, hvad Gud er kønt. Lønlig i blandt os de går. Lønlig i blandt os de går.
슬라임. 나 사실 슬라임 ASMR은 한 번도 본 적이 없어. 한번 도전해볼게. 내 막내 동생이 슬라임을 정말 좋아하거든. 내가 본집에 갈 때마다 맨날 슬라임을 만지고 있어서 몇 번 뺏어서 만져봤는데 이제 알았다. 난 사실 ASMR을 잘 안
Sorry. Presentation is key. You can't have it sloppy. You can't have the wrappers all cutting you with the aluminum. It's not sexy. That's for you. This is for me. More for you. In order to Netflix and chill, a whole snack must be present. Don't forget the butter. Popcorn is the greatest. It never fails. The game is to identify which one popcorn you want. You know those vending machines with the arms? Just pretend like you're one of those. There you have it, folks. Snack, along with your snuggle obsession. You got me nervous. I don't get nervous.
This is really nice. Much like these beautiful molecules right here. Jade Novah was born from Heidi and Terrence. Those are my parents. I was the youngest of 3 girls. So naturally, I'm an entertainer. I started out writing for other artists. And that's really how I discovered my love for impersonating people. Because when you're writing songs for other people, you have to keep their voice and their style in mind. So, you know, again, I can't do those impersonations for you because whisper is in one voice. But if I wasn't whispering, I would slay. He loves me. He loves me. He doesn't have a choice. Oh. This is very erotic. What else we got over here? Is this slime? Ooh. Oh my god, this is nice. Shout out to the all blue props. Fused